Once again, summarily, we better cap it all off with once again wishing you a very happy and prosperous 1985. We're going to find out just exactly how prosperous it is going to be for a few individuals this coming Wednesday night in Oakland at the Coliseum Arena. One of them includes the oh my word. Greg Valentine, I have seen you look better, I must say that.
I don't need any smart remarks from you, Mr. Gene Okerlund.
Tito Santana's challenger to get on to another subject and your title defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, the people in the Bay Area, they deserve to see a real fight, and that is exactly what they're going to see. Greg the Hammer Valentine, the master of the figure four leg lock. The master of the figure four leg lock. And Santana, you have been going out as of late. We haven't even wrestled in Oakland yet. And you've been going out using the figure four leg lock and laughing at me. Jack and Jerry Briscoe taught you how to use my hold. They taught you how to use the figure four leg lock. I can't believe it. But one thing I want to tell you, Santana, that you lack that I have got. And that's the killer instinct. That's right. And you know I've got the killer instinct. I can still remember your screams and your cries when I broke your leg. You couldn't do that to anybody because you're a wimp. You're a punk. I'm going to go on record as saying you're a punk, Santana. I'm going to send you back where you belong, back to Mexico sweeping out Taco Bell.
Well, that man's blood pressure, even now, seems to apparently be quite high. Thank you, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Come on in, Ace, Cowboy Bob Orton, Roddy Piper, the Tonga Kid, and the Superfly.
You wish them a happy and prosperous New Year. I hope you all starve to death. We are the only ones that are going to be happy and prosperous. Look at this. This is my bodyguard, first of all. His name's Ace. I love my bodyguard. You see, we're the cock of the walk. When we come in, the policemen turn in our badges. When we walk down Oakland Coliseum, last time I was there, I made Jimmy Snuka look. Were you there last time?
I was there.
I made him look so silly and humiliated in front of all those little peasant friends of his that he calls all his islanders that are going to be scattered throughout the Oakland Coliseum. And all of a sudden he's going to come back because he's got his cousin now and he's got his grandmama. You know Grandmama Snuka's going to be there. You remember Grandmama Snuka? She's the one stringing the beads on the beach so the Fijians, so they can get some money for the beads, and then the men can lay back and do absolutely no work at all. These are the men that you're so proud of. Well, let me tell you something. You're looking at prime time. Ace here, he ain't never been afraid of nothing in his life, huh?
Chance I can talk to him?
The Ace?
Yes.
Just a second. You want to talk to anybody?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. What I want to do is put Jimmy Snuka on the top rope, suplex him, let Roddy pile drive him, send him back to the beach. All we want him to be able to do the rest of his life is pick the beads for Snuka.
My bodyguard.
He's
my bodyguard.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Roddy Piper, Cowboy Bob Orton to collide with a couple of angry Polynesians in the Tonga Kid and the Superfly this Wednesday night in Oakland. All right, fans, stay tuned. More exciting World Wrestling Federation action coming up in just a moment or two. Oakland Coliseum Arena back here in the Bay Area Tuesday night, February the 27th. Bobby Heenan, come on in. Hulk Hogan, heavyweight champ. What in the world is this? This is different. What kind of fur is that?
What are you trying to imply? It's weasel fur? This happens to be fox. Never mind what I wear. It's none of your business. Nobody out there could even afford what I wear. And I'm going to be spending a lot more money because I'm going to be managing the next heavyweight champion of the world. Oh, yeah. Hulkamania is going right down the Bemis. And I'm going to be the one to pull the handle because Paul Orndorff is going to be the next heavyweight champion of the world. You know, Hulk Hogan thinks he's a big, tough man. All day long, he hangs around with a bunch of muscle heads in the gym. He wears a size medium T-shirt to make him look bigger. He eats a couple of cans of tuna and a half a dozen raw eggs and walks around in front of mirrors all day. Then he gets into the ring, and he's got a bunch of white sock 8 to 5 clock punching humanoids out there to cheer him on. Well, it's a little bit different when you get in the ring with Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, a man that's an accomplished athlete, a man that's tuned for professional wrestling, and a man that's going to dethrone Hulk Hogan, the heavyweight champion.
Well, I can appreciate your optimism, Mr. Heenan. I think that's part of your makeup. But nonetheless, you can't deny that Hulk Hogan is a big, rough, tough man in excess of 300 pounds, and he's been the world's heavyweight champ for over a year now.
You know, he works out a lot, right?
He sure does.
They invented a move after him. It's called the clean and jerk. He's not the strongest man going. You know who the strongest person is?
Who?
His mother. You try to raise that dumbbell. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Hogan. You bring that gold and that silver and those diamonds and rubies, and you shine it up real good, because it's going with me and Orndorff to Beverly Hills. We're going on a parade right down Rodeo Drive, and we're going to leave. Yes, you've heard about those parties, and you're not invited. Matter of fact, you look like the guy that was looking over the wall at the last one we had.
Please, forget it. Fast,
I'm going to tell you
we're going to be right
a
back
new
after
champion,
this.
you can bet.